a grateful meditation. We're going to bring the base of our big toes together and our heels slightly apart in a standing position, hands by your heart center. Nice. So you can either close your eyes or just relax your gaze and take a deep breath in. And exhale it out completely. And take another deep breath in, filling up your lungs, and release completely. And just feel, notice, paying attention here to what is going on at the deepest level. Feeling grateful for the wisdom of the teachers who passed down this ancient tradition of Ashtanga. Feeling grateful for this practice that allows us to watch, learn, and evolve, and nourish our heart, nourish our mind, and nourish our soul. And just feeling grateful for this body that allows us to move this way. And basically just being here in this present moment. Take one more deep breath in. And exhale it out completely. And gently open up your eyes. Good. Relax your arms right here. So we're going to initiate the practice by really activating your pelvic floor muscle. I want you guys to think of engaging the pelvic floor muscle. The tip of your tongue is on the roof of your mouth behind your two front teeth. And now start to really breathe. We're going to breathe with power, with resonance, with sound, your ujjayi breath. Inhales and exhales from the nose. So at the tip of your mat, begin by externally rotating your shoulders, open nice wide. Inhale, as you reach the arms up, elevate your chest, good. And then gaze upwards towards your thumbs. As you exhale, fold from your hips, scoop the belly in, drop the hands and drop the head. So if this is a little bit much, you can bend your knees right here. Inhale, come to a flat back by aligning your fingertips in line with your toes, or place both of your hands on your shin bones. And then bend your elbows, step one leg back at a time. Okay, we're gonna go nice and slow in our chaturanga. We're gonna use our knees, coming down into a plank. Lower down, exhale entirely, tuck the elbows in. As you inhale, push up through the arms, lift the chest. And as you exhale, roll onto your toes, come into downward facing dog for 5 full breaths. Right here, I want you to roll your shoulders open, tuck in your chin, and now begin to use this moment to really pay attention to what is going on, to organize your body. Maybe notice if you can hear the sound of your own breath. And notice if all of your body parts are working and engaged. And so this is what we do in yoga. We do a little inventory, we check in, we make sure we are gathered together as one whole unit. Take a big breath in, look towards the tip of your mat, and with a little bend in your knees, begin to walk forward. Flatten your back. Exhale, release. As you inhale, root down as you rise all the way back up. And hands to heart center. Nice, we're gonna do this 2 more times. Take a big breath in, reach up high, elevate the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come halfway up. Plant the hands down as you step it back. Moving into your chaturanga, you really wanna scoop the belly in right here. Nice strong core. Inhale, press into the soles of your feet, good. And then roll onto your toes. Downward facing dog. 5 more full breaths. Good job, guys. So here in your down dog, try to become more sensitive to your own breathing, your deep breathing, and then send your breath to the spaces in your body that need the most attention. Really allowing your breath to move freely throughout the entire body. Good, 2 more breaths. Creating this internal heat. 1 more. And then look between your fingers and make your way back by hopping or walking. Inhale right here. Exhale, release. And then come right back down. Root down as you rise all the way up to standing. And back to equal standing. Let's do that 1 more time. Big breath in. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hinge from the hips. Inhale, halfway up, leading with the heart. Then plant the hands down, step it back. Let's go for the chaturanga. You can use your knees, but you don't have to. It's really entirely up to you. Reach the heart open as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, 1 more time, downward facing dog. 5 full breaths right here. So use the strength of your legs to literally pull the pose back. Good, sending your hips up and back and away from your heels. Lengthening your legs, trying to deepen the flexibility of your hamstrings. 2 more breaths. You got this, you're doing great. And then give yourself a little bend in the knees and walk back to the front. Exhale it out. And then rise up, using that power in your legs to do so. Nice, so that was sun salutation A. We're gonna go to sun salutation B, immediately starting with what we call Utkatasana, powerful pose. Sit low, bend the knees. Exhale, release, plant the hands down. Inhale, come to your half lift. Remember, you can place your hands on your shin bones if you have to. Good, plant the hands down, hop or walk back, entirely up to you. And then flow it out. Good, drawing your ribcage inward. Lift through the heart right here. Exhale, down dog. And from this down dog, we're going to pivot the left foot, step the right foot forward. We're going to rise up in a warrior 1. So let's meet all together right here. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, bring the hands right back down. Step the right foot back. Flow it out. Lift the heart as you breathe in. Roll over your toes, back to down dog. And now pivot the other foot, pivot the right foot, step the left foot forward, rise up. So we do that with 1 single breath. We reach up high, we press down low. Exhale, let's work way back to the down dog. Flow it up. Good, reach the chest forward, open up. Downward facing dog, 5 complete breaths right here. So really think of making sure that your inhalations and your exhalations are of equal length. And know that whether this is your 5th down dog or your 200th, your history doesn't matter. It's literally the presence on your mat that counts. 1 more breath. On your next inhale, make your way back. Flatten out your back. Release the crown of the head as you exhale. And then as you come back up, come right back into Utkatasana, powerful pose. And back to equal standing. Good job. 1 more of those. Let's do it. Let's sit low. Let's reach up high. Breathe deep. Exhale, release. Inhale, halfway up. Plant the hands down. Plank it out. Good. Nice strong core right here. Lift the heart as you breathe in. Exhale into down dog. Pivot the left. Reach forward with the right. Rise up. Good. Good job, guys. Exhale, plant it down. Step it back. Flow it out. Nice big breath right here. Back into your down dog. Working on the left side, step the left foot forward this time as you rise all the way. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring the hands down. Good. Use your knees if you have to. Press into your hands, lift your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 more full, complete breaths right here. Think of tucking in your chin, rolling the shoulders open, and now pay attention to your hands. Are they shoulder width apart? Are your feet hip width apart? And now press into your foundation, into the entire length of your hands and span of your hands, so that your middle finger is actually aligned with your shoulder. One more breath. Doing great. Look towards the front. Breathe in, step forward, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, Utkatasana, powerful pose. Sink low. And then right back to equal standing, Samashiti. Amazing. Good job. Okay, I'm going to turn to, you guys stay at the front of your mat. I'm going to turn here so that you can see me better. Hands on the hips. We're going to hop up, hop down, and open your feet the size of your hips, hip distance apart. You got it. Inhale, lengthen the spine, reach up high. As you exhale, use your peace fingers to grab hold of your big toes only. Look towards the tip of your nose with a flat back. And then exhale into the pose by dropping the head all the way, bending the elbows, and staying here for 5 full breaths. So you guys stay here. I want you guys to listen to my cues. So I'm going to move a little closer. So this is a full range forward fold motion. You're trying to press your heels into the ground as much as possible. You're lifting your sit bones and you're totally engaging your abdominal muscles. It's an amazing pose. So avoid using your fingers to pull yourself deeper. I want you really to use your breath to create spaciousness in your joints to be able to release a little bit more. One single breath at a time. Good, one more breath. Doing amazing. Now release your big toes and then spread your fingers wide. Slide your hands underneath your feet for Parahastasana. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, drop the crown of the head towards the ground and stay here for 5 full breaths, bending the elbows out to the side. So you're totally stretching your wrists right here. You're activating your core muscles, but you're also developing this amazing sense of balance. So let's stay here for 1 more breath. You've got this. Good, on your next breath in. Release the hands. Place both of your hands onto your hips and just stay right here as you exhale. As you inhale, press into your feet. Use the strength of your legs to rise back up. Nice. Close the legs up. Hands by your heart. Good job, guys. We're going to work on Trikonasana. That's a triangle pose. You're going to open up towards the right side of your mat. Pivot your feet. So you want your right foot to be 90 degrees. Your left foot to be going slightly in. They say about 45, but I'm not very good in geometry, so you can just see, extend the arms out. Nice. Inhale. As you exhale, tilt the hips back. And then bend sideways from the hip joint, reaching up all the way towards the sky with the left hand. Turn your gaze towards your extended fingers. So you have a few options. You could grab hold of your big toe or just place your hand lightly on your shin bone and breathe deep, pressing into your feet, making sure not to sink into the pose. You really want to be reaching up, opening up through the heart. 1 more breath. Inhale, rise back up. Begin to pivot the feet. So now, your left foot facing forward 90 degrees, tilt the hips back, super important. So I went from a stacked torso to literally tilting my hips back. Exhale, bend sideways from the hip joint, reach up, spread the fingers nice and wide, like the rays of the sun. 5 full breaths. Deep breathing. You've got this. Good. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rise back up. Let's come right back to the front, Samashviti. Beautiful. We're going to work on the side angle pose. Inhale, open up towards the right. Extend the arms like the wings of an airplane. Good. Exhale, bend the right knee. And now begin to sink. Sink low through the hip joints. Option to plant your right hand down to the floor or on a block, or use your forearm onto your right thigh, and then flip your left arm up. So you want the palms to be facing down towards the ground. You want the fingers to be nice and spread and wide, reaching far away. So organize your body here. Try to make sure that your armpit, your rib cage, your hips are all facing the sky. And think of drawing your shoulder blades down your back to create that opening around the area of the sternum. 1 more breath. Inhale, push through the legs, rise back. Good. Pivot the feet. Let's work on the left side. Exhale, bend the left knee. Nice. Choose your variation. Once again, you can plant that hand down if you've got the space. And then reach the right arm over the head. Palm of the hand is facing down. You're looking up towards those extended fingers. You're smiling. This is an awesome, awesome pose. So think of equalizing the weight of your body between both of your legs. Nice. Nice long lines of energy. Spine is long. 1 more breath. Inhale as you rise back up. And then right back to the front. Equal standing. Good job. We're going to work on what we call prasarita. Wide leg forward fold. Open up to the right. Extend the arms out. So if you want to know how much this opening should be, they say it's about the length of 1 leg, but you can do this and make sure that your fingers are aligned over your feet, and then you know you're good. Now begin to turn your toes inward, just so slightly. Breathe in, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold, plant your hands down on the floor, and begin to walk your hands all the way back so they are in line with your heels. Inhale, I want you to look up. So gaze towards the tip of your nose, half lift. Exhale, fold, 5 breaths right here. Take deep breaths. Fluid, nice, deep breaths. And now think of shifting your weight, allowing it to travel towards the crown of your head so that you're shifting your pelvis forward. You're breathing deep. 2 more breaths. 1 more. As you rise back up, push through your feet. Use that power. Good. Inhale, extend the arms out nice and wide. Exhale, place both of your hands onto your natural waist. Inhale, lengthen the spine. So lift the head, elevate through the chest. Exhale, fold right here, keeping the hands exactly where they are on your waist, dropping through the crown of your head. So if your head is dangling, that's perfectly normal. If it's something that bothers you, you feel a little bit fearful, take a block if you have one, and then just drop your head onto the block. That's also a possibility. And in this pose, just work the breath, work the pelvic floor. You're doing great. One more breath. Inhale nice and slow as you rise back up. Take your time. Good. Extend the arms nice and wide. Exhale right back to the front. Good job, girls. These are not easy poses, by the way. So we've done the sun salutations. We've done the standing poses. We're going to work on balancing. So this next one is called Uttita Hasta Padangushtasana, which is quite challenging. So we're going to do it modified. Okay, so find your natural waist. Put your hands on your waist. Extend the right arm out. Inhale as you lift your right knee up and then grab hold of that right knee. Exhale as you settle into the pose. We stay here for 5 full breaths. So this is when we bring in the help of our, what we call drishti, which is a single point of focus. Something in the room that's not moving, that you're able to stare at, that's going to help you keep that balance. And the smaller the object, the more efficient that is. One more breath. Good. On your next inhale, lengthen the spine, reach up. Exhale, open up towards the right side and gaze straight ahead. So traditionally in Ashtanga, we need to look over to the left, okay? But sometimes that's a bit too much. If you've got the balance, then go ahead and do so. Make sure that you're not lifting the right hip up higher. Your hips have to be balanced. Your chest is square. Good, one more breath, you've got this. Inhale, bring the knee back to center. Exhale, lift the knee up close as possible. Squeeze it into the chest in this little fold. Inhale, release. Place both of your hands onto your natural waist. Hold here, 5 full breaths. Good, you've got this. Stay strong through your core. Engagement of the pelvic floor muscles always. One more breath. Exhale, bring it all down. Maybe shake it out. Good, let's bring on the other side. So it's all about balance and focus of the mind. Bring the left arm out. Reach the left knee up. As you inhale, grab hold. Good, exhale, settle. Try to find that root. And then just staying here for 5 full breaths. So picture these deep, deep roots of a tree just growing down into the earth, grounding you. And as much as you are reaching down and pushing into the ground, you are actually lifting, pulling up from the crown of your head. Always this push and pull sensation in every single pose. Inhale, lengthen a little more. Exhale, open up towards the left. Good. Stay balanced and focused. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Inhale, bring it back. Squeeze it in as you exhale, nice and close to the chest. Inhale, release both of your hands right here onto your natural waist. So if you want to have a little bit more fun, extend that leg out, push out from the balls of your feet. Good. 3, 2, 1. Release and shake it out. Amazing, guys. So you should now be feeling this kind of inner fire, this heat bubbling up from the inside out, right? We call that tapas. So we're going to work on the next balancing pose. We're going to modify it to a tree pose. Generally, Ardha Baddha is about opening up the hip and then pointing the knee down. But if you have any knee issues, I'd rather not. We're going to go simple. So in a tree pose, choose your position. Either all the way down, halfway up, or within the inner thigh. Make sure that you never place it on your knee. That's the most important. Think of shifting the weight of your body onto your left side. And think of rooting. Rooting and lengthening. One more time. Yes. Great balance, guys. You've got this. Use the breath to stay focused. Good, 2 more. And nice and slow as you bring that knee back to center and release. Let's work on the other side. So there's an external rotation of the hip joint and thigh. Choose your height. And wherever it is that you decide to be today is exactly where you should be. Right? So we practice with compassion, with tolerance, non-judgmental, right? Yoga is not a perfect, it is a practice. 2 more breaths. And then gently bring it back to center and release. Let's go for a full flow. Bring the base of your big toes together, heels apart. Inhale, elevate the chest. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Plant the hands down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, back into down dog. And then right away from this down dog on your next breath in, make your way back to the front. Coming into Utkatasana, powerful pose. And this time in this pose, we're gonna stay here for 5 full breaths. Think of externally rotating the shoulders. So palms can be together or apart. So you should feel solid in your footprint. Heavy, heavy heels, but all 10 toes are working. And so the more you look up, the more you direct energy up the spine. And maybe let's try to sit a little lower. Good, reach a little higher. 1 more breath. Nice and slow as you rise back up. Take a big breath. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Good, inhale, halfway up. Let's flow it out. Plant the hands and step it back. And then use your knees if you have to. Good. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to stay in this down dog for 5 full breaths. Think of focusing on your inhalations and your exhalations. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Good. And then come right back to bringing the right foot forward. We're going to rise up as a warrior. We're going to stay in this warrior for 5 breaths. So think of bending your right knee 90 degrees. Good. Beautiful. Reaching down through the left leg. Now put some weight onto that back leg so that you exaggerate that back bend. Breathe deep. Good. Warriors have a lot of passion. So as much as you are pressing down, you are rooting up. 1 more breath. Nice. So straighten out the legs. Keep the arms exactly the way they are. Pivot the feet so that we're switching to a warrior 1 left side. Bending that left knee 90 degrees. Sinking low. Reaching up. Think of turning your chest blade forward. So you want your hips to be nice and square. Here, your right hip comes forward. Your left hip goes back. 2 more breaths. 1 more. And switch right away into a warrior 2. From this position, so organize your body. And then begin to sink low through the hips. Arms are nice and wide, shoulder height. And you want to be looking towards your left fingers. Think of stacking your upper body on top of your pelvis. For 3, 2, 1. Inhale, keep the arms exactly where they are. Straighten the leg. And then pivot towards the front of your mat. Exhale, bend the right knee. Good. Warrior 2, left side. 5 full breaths. So avoid leaning forward this way. That would be like the future, right? Or avoid body over the pelvis. One more breath. And then nice and slow, let's flow it out. Plant both hands down. Step the right leg back. Beautiful. Flow it out. Inhale, lift the heart. Reach up. Exhale, down dog. And then from this down dog, let's make our way to our seated postures. Good. So come down on your mat. I'm going to lower my camera a little bit more so that you guys have a better view of what's going on. Nice. So in this pose, this is a dandasana. We're just going to sit here for 5 breaths. We're going to reach up from the crown of the head, and we're going to push down through the sit bone. And we're going to hold right here for 5 breaths. And this is sometimes a little difficult for people to do. So if you have a blanket that you can roll and sit on top of, that could always help. You can close your eyes or just relax your gaze. Entirely up to you. Just a few breaths. Trying to reconnect. Trying to pay attention to what is going on at the deepest, deepest level. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Nice. And then as we lengthen the spine right here, we're going to grab hold of our big toes with our peace fingers, these guys. You want a nice long spine before you go anywhere. You want to draw the lower belly in as much as possible and exhale, fold. Dropping the head with a nice fluid spine right here for 5 breaths. Deep breathing. Sometimes we begin a practice and it feels like we're at the bottom of this crazy, seemingly unscalable mountain, but yoga truly teaches us that we can do this, that we've got it inside of us. We have the strength. 1 more breath. Inhale, rise back up. Beautiful. Find some length. Create more space between each vertebrae. And now grab hold of the outside edges of both of your feet as you exhale and fold. 5 breaths. Good. Just breathe deep. Whatever thoughts, whatever to-do lists you are trying to manage in your mind today, just let it go. Sometimes just by observing, all the solutions tend to pop up. 1 more breath. Inhale, rise back up. Good. We're going to work in a upward facing plank. We're going to modify it a little bit. So I'm going to show you both ways. You can choose which one works best for you. You can keep your knees bent. Squeeze them together. Begin to lean back. As you inhale, lift the hips up and forward. Good. Head comes down as much as possible. 5 breaths. So this is one way. For the full variation, you need to point your toes, reach the big toes together, lean back. Keep the legs nice and long. And inhale, reaching the pelvis all the way up. Good. Breathing deep for 5 breaths. You're drawing your shoulder blades down your back. Make sure you can hear the sound of your own breath. 2, 1. Nice and slow. Come right back down. Beautiful. We're going to flow together. So bring your knees, your legs crossed together. Tuck your feet in nice and close. Take your hands, plant them down. Once you have them down, lift up. And then step one leg. Step it back. Good. And then flow it up. Down and up as you inhale. Down dog. And then come back to seated. Good. Take your time. Nice and slow. We're going to work into a one folded leg posture. So I want you to close the right knee joint, bend the knee, and then bring the inside of the sole of your feet against your thigh right here. If you find that your knee is too high, then you need to use something to support, like a pillow or a book, whatever it is that you have. If your knee comes down low, then you're fine. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, you're going to fold forward, but you want to make sure that you align your upper body over your left leg. Okay, let's go together. Just release, nice and slow. The breath is fluid, and the mind is calm and steady. So all of these forward folds help us tap into the parasympathetic nervous system, that nervous system that calms us down, that allows our minds to be more and more steady, with a clear thought process. Inhale, rise back up. Let's switch sides. Left leg, left knee is bent, closing that knee joint. Good. Finding some length. And once you have created that length, you use it wisely and safely into your bend as you exhale. And know that no matter where you are, no matter where your body allows you to be in the poses, it is exactly where you should be. That you should never force yourself into a pose. That you should always just allow your breath to guide you into it. One more breath. And inhale, rise back up. Good. So we're going to flow again. Let's tuck in the feet nice and close right here. Plant the hands down, lift up, and step it back. Flow it out. Good. Push into the tops of your feet and base of your big toes right here. Roll over your toes, and then come right back to a seated position. Working for our boat pose, Navasana. This is one of my favorites because it works so many different muscle groups at once, specifically your core muscles. So we're going to do it two ways. You can either keep your heels down, hands are parallel, lean back, 5 breaths. If you want to go for the full thing, have some fun, lengthen the legs, push through the balls of your feet. Spread your toes nice and wide, but the most important is I want you to lift your heart. Don't want you to round your back and collapse into the pose. This is a very strong posture for the spine. Breathe. 5 full breaths. You can do it. You've got this. 2, 1. Good. Now, as we exit, we cross at the shin bone. We're going to try to lift the body off the ground. So option A is to use your heels, push into the ground or push into blocks and lift up high, which is amazing in itself. If you want to try to lift your entire body off the ground, you can only do it on an exhalation. That's when there's a natural contraction of the abs, right? So inhale, lean your weight forward, and exhale, push, lift. 3, 2, 1, and down. Okay, we're going to do it 2 more times. Let's go back into our boat pose. Find your variation. Are you keeping the heels down? Are you lifting the legs up? If you are, I want to see the balls of your feet pushing up as if you were pressing against a wall. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Nice. Cross at the shin. Inhale deep. Exhale, lift. And drop. Okay, 1 more time. Don't forget, you can use these guys, your heels, to lift up too. Navasana, last time. Lift the heart. Open up the heart. Good job. Draw the shoulder blades down. This has so many purpose. Such great posture. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Cross at the shin bone. Inhale deep, shift the weight forward. Exhale. And drop it. That's amazing. Bring the soles of your feet together into Baddha Konasana. So here, once again, if your knees are too high up, you're going to need one of those or a pillow to support. Okay, it's really entirely up to you. You guys know your bodies. You know it feels good. Lengthen the spine. Reach up from the crown of your head. And then begin to kind of flop forward. So here, you keep the spine nice and long. Kind of like a laptop that's closing. And you're staying here for 5 breaths. Tuck in the chin. Reaching away from the crown of the head. Making sure that you scoop the belly in. Call that Uddiyana Bandha, pulling it in. So picture that area between your pubic bone and your navel, that entire area. I want you to draw it in firmly into your body. 1 more breath. Inhale, rise up. Nice. Now we're gonna draw this in. We're gonna round the back. So we're doing it a little bit differently right here. Inhale deep. Exhale, round your back and just see how low you can go. Entirely up to you. But no matter where you are, once again, remember that that's exactly where you should be. 2 more breaths. 1 more. As you inhale, rise back up. Beautiful. Give yourself a nice, well-deserved hug right here. Knees are squeezed into the chest. We're gonna make our way onto the mat, but we're gonna flow it out. So bring your feet nice and tucked in right here. Good, plant the hands down. Lift, step it back, and flow it out. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. And then reach right back. Nice and slow as we make our way onto our backs for a simple bridge pose. So what we want to do here is we want to track our feet. We want to make sure that our fingertips can touch our heels. Most important, okay? Once you've got that, you're going to begin to roll your shoulders underneath your body. Tuck it in. Inhale, lift, hands up. Good, keep the hands either down or this way. Or if you want to tie them up, interlace the fingers, keep rolling the shoulders underneath and lift up high. 5 full breaths. This is an amazing extension of the spine. Breathe deep. Deep breath. 2, 1. Nice and slow. Come back down. 1 single vertebrae at a time. Take your time right here. Good. We're going to do it 2 more times. Inhale and lift. Good. Choose where your arms are meant to be. You can always bend the elbows. This is what we call robot arms. In and out through the nose. Equalizing your inhales versus your exhales. And then nice and slow, lower the pelvis down. Really take your time right here. Good, let's do that 1 more time. As you inhale and lift, maybe this time you want to come closer and have some fun to be able to grab hold of your heels. Kind of snug your body in closer till you're able to grab. Good. Breathe deep. For 5. Track your feet. 2. Breathe deep. 1. Nice and slow right here. Really take your time. 1 piece of your body at a time. Good. Hug your knees into your chest. Real close right here. Nice tight squeeze. As you inhale, roll the body back up. So we did this crazy back extension. We need to neutralize it by flexing the spine. So we're going to go into a forward fold. Inhale. Exhale. Either grab your toes, the sides, place your hands right here, whatever it is. But this time we're going to stay here for 10 entire breaths. Make sure you can hear that deep breathing, that ujjayi breath. You guys are doing so great. We're almost there. And so when we begin a yoga practice, we really start to connect to a community of like-minded people that inspire us and uplift us. It's that connection that matters. 2 more breaths. 1 more. And then nice and slow, come right back up. We're gonna flow 1 more time. Tuck these in. Beautiful, plant the hands down, lift it up, step it back. Chaturanga. Reach the heart forward as you breathe in, roll over your toes as you breathe out. And then make your way once again to seated position. So this is called Baddha Padmasana. So I'm going to turn this way so you can see me. Few options. You can either just cross your legs, nice and simple, or crisscross applesauce. If you want to go into the full lotus position, you're going to take your right foot on top of the left thigh, and then your left foot goes over, right there. Good. Now, bring your arms back. Try to grab hold of your opposite elbows. If you can't, it doesn't matter. Nobody's looking, nobody cares. Just go as far as you feel comfortable. Inhale, I want you to think of lengthening the spine. So let's really create some length right here. As you exhale, we're going to fold forward and we're going to stay for 10 full breaths. So obviously this can be quite challenging at times. If it's a bit too much, what I could recommend is that you let go of the elbows and then you bring them in front of you. So you bring both of the elbows down, palms of your hands are together, and then you just drop, melt your forehead lower down. Staying this way for 10 breaths. Really slowing down the breath at this point. This is the second to last posture. You want to just calm things down. Few more breaths. Two more. Nice. And then one more. Rise it up. Beautiful. Good job. So just come into your regular crisscross position right here. Bring the tip of your index finger and tip of your thumb together. So we call that mudra, yoga mudra. Basically what this does is it balances the right and left hemisphere of the brain and really brings peace to the mind. So touch together, open up wide, place them onto your knees. The arms are nice and long. Just sit up tall, think of tucking in your chin. We're going to stay here for 10 more breaths. Just tap into the depth of your breathing. Think of how lucky we are to have this practice that allows us to watch and evolve, practice self-awareness, and then just gain strength that way. 3 more deep breaths right here. 1 more. Good, and then nice and slow, release the hands. We're gonna attempt to lift the body off the ground. We're gonna do it together, okay? So even if you wanna use your heels and press into your heels, then do so, but I just want you to do something. So take a big breath. Inhale deep, exhale, press as much as you can, and then try to just levitate a little bit right there. Okay, so this is one way to do it. Don't want you to get discouraged. So let's try to do it with the heels. Plant the heels down and then press into your arms. This I know you guys for sure can meet me there. Let's do it together. Let's try to stay 10 full breath. Engage your core, right? Navel to spine as much as possible. Breathe as deep as you can. You've got this. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. I'm so proud of you guys. We're gonna go for one last flow right here. So tuck it in nice and tight. Plant the hands down, lift, step back, and flow it out. Inhale, and exhale, down dog. Come right back to seated. Good, take a big breath all together, reach up high. Inhale, hands all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. And then make your way onto your back for final relaxation, Shavasana. Take your time as you reach the ground. Allowing your feet to fall naturally onto the sides. Palms of your hands are facing the sky to receive. And just begin to let go. Closing your eyes right there. You've done such an amazing job. Now begin to let go of what has passed. Let go of what may come. And let go of what is happening now. Just take rest. And let your nervous system move into a space of calm and connect. Feel your breath, feel your body, and feel your mind at the heart center. And with your eyes remaining closed, just roll onto the right side of your body. Bringing your knees into your chest. One last moment of quality here. Take this minute to thank your body, to appreciate your body. Just say to it, hey, you did really good today. This Ashtanga thing is not so easy, even when it's modified. And with your eyes remaining closed and the strength of your arms, just make your way back to a seated position. Your hands together in front of your forehead for kind thoughts, and down to your lips for kind words, and right by your heart for kind deeds. May you always be and feel happy. May you be peaceful. And may you always be filled with love. Thank you so much for stepping onto your mat and taking care of yourself. Namaste.